David and Goliath. This is David. He lived a long time ago in Israel. He looked after his father's sheep out on the hills. David was very brave. He fought lions and bears which tried to kill the sheep. He thought God kept him safe. He went to the army camp. David's father asked him to take food to his three brothers. They were soldiers in King Saul's army. The two armies watched each other. King Saul's army looked across the valley. They saw their enemies, the Philistines, on the other side. One soldier was a giant. His name was Goliath. He was a huge and very strong man. He had a spear and a sword. Every day he shouted a challenge. "Send one man to fight me," he yelled. But King Saul's soldiers were too scared to go. "I will fight him," said David. "You are only a boy," said King Saul. "God has helped me to kill bears and lions," said David. "You may go," said King Saul, "but you must wear my fighting clothes." David put them on, but they were much too big and heavy. David took off the clothes. He picked up 5 small stones for his sling. Then he walked across the valley to fight Goliath. Goliath laughed at him. "Come here, boy," he said, "and I will kill you." David said, "God will help me to fight too." David put a stone in his sling. He swung it around his head faster and faster, and he let it go, and the little stone flew out. The stone hit Goliath. It hit the giant right in the middle of his forehead. He fell down on the ground. David ran up to Goliath. The giant lay quite still. David saw that he was dead. The little stone had killed him. King Saul's army cheered. The Philistine soldiers were frightened and they ran away. King Saul's army chased after them. David had won. All the people in Israel were delighted by his victory. They danced and sang songs about David.